audible? Hello. Sir, am I audible? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
See, last class for Laplace equation or elliptic equation, Ux plus Cy is equal to 0 means initial values how you find out using standard 5-point formula. U I comma j is equal to I minus 1 by plus 1 I j plus 1. This is not standard 5-point formula. Or you can write U I is equal to what? I minus 1 j plus 1 I plus 1 j plus 1 I minus 1 j plus 1 I plus 1 j minus 1. Okay, so that is called diagonal 5-point formula. So using initial values, say we find standard 5-point formula or diagonal 5-point formula. Once if we get the initial values, they will be divided into one boundary some points. Actually, finite difference between the at grid points only. This is called grid point. In this case, only grid point line, and then this case what will happen, this case what will happen, this case what will happen, this case what will happen. So that is the finite difference which you always and be able to tell at my grid point what is happening. Correct? So once we are able to find out the initial values, then I will go for the iterations. Numerical methods how we will do with iteration. First iteration, second iteration, third iteration, 10, 12 iteration, 11 and 12 same is stop. So how to do one problem explain. After that we go to the directly and also explain. Listen carefully. For solving the iteration values, you can use LIEBMANN iteration. This how you will remember this is an n plus 1 position. So this position you know. Suppose this in my case, I comma j is what is what we get I minus 1 we can have I minus j. I minus 1 j n plus 1. Left n plus 1 position is how was that? This what will get actually. Here what will get the n plus 1 position that suffix what will get tau means. What will get? What you will get, sir? Tau position. Suppose I comma j means what? Tau position will get what? not actually? Are you able to hearing what I'm telling? Audible or not? Sir, answer me, sir.
So you're audible,
Hello?
but your voice is
Yes?
not much clear.
The voice is coming very low voice. Now tell what will become that position. N plus 1 position, I minus 1 comma j plus n plus 1 top position become what? J plus 1 position or not? So this how can you write ui? J plus 1, n plus 1 plus this is what? I plus 1 comma j. This is j minus 1. Correct or not? Plus this position is what? I plus 1 comma j position plus u I j minus 1 comma n position. This is called lambda iterations. Note down fast. While doing the problem, I'll explain, don't worry everything. Tell
Some movie is playing, I think, sir.
what? Tell me. Wow, some? Hello?
Nothing, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, yeah. This is called LIEBMANN iteration, but initially you can find out using standard 5-point formula or diagonal 5-point formula. Now we start one problem, then I will explain one by one. Take one problem first. Note down. See, these all problems are done in channel. Everything is there. All types. Unit 5. Just you can see from Unit 4. Ranjikutta method and Adams, Bashworth and Milne's predictor corrector method, and these all full unit full one playlist is there. Numerical solutions of PDE, numerical methods in PDE. Just glance, you can check there also. Now take question, solve. Uxx plus uyy is equal to 0. The boundary conditions given in 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to 4. Given that u of 0 comma y is equal to 0. Boundary conditions they are giving u of 4 comma y is equal to 8 plus 2y. U of x comma 0 is equal to x square by 2. U of x comma 4 is equal to 2, taking h is equal to k is equal to 1. Obtain the results. Correct to one decimal. Let's note down question. All of you note down. Maybe I will rub this again. I will start. The lot of things are there. Lot of things I want to try. Just take and one note down fast. Repeat. Copied.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you see. The boundary conditions are given. Just you can remember boundary conditions. What are the conditions? Zero, 1 is equal to 0. 0. 4 this is 4 comma y is equal to a plus 2y. 0. X comma 0 is equal to x square by 2. 0. X comma 4 is equal to x is equal to k is equal to 1. So 4.4 means what x also running from 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Y also running 0 to 1, 2, 3. So box how you will get actually. All of you need draw the diagram. x-axis, this you can take y-axis. Suppose. Now you see this on x-axis, who is 0? Y is equal to 0. So given condition is what? U of x comma 0 is equal to x square by 2. So here x is equal to 0. This is what? X is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Y is equal to 0. That is I is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. Correct or not? So this value what will get, tell me? 0. This value is what? 1 by 2 means what will get? 0.5. Then 4 by 2, 2. Then 3 square, 9 by 2, 4.5. Then 4 square by 2, 16 by 2, 8. Correct or not? Now, this you can take, this is on y-axis x is equal to 0. This solution is what area of 0, y is equal to 0. So all fellows are 0. This is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So boundary conditions you should know, otherwise you can't. Then u of x comma 4. So y is equal to 4. Y is equal to 4 means what? Y is equal to k means what? Parallel to x-axis. This is y is equal to 4 actually. In wherever you can go, this y is equal to 4. X comma 4 is equal to x square. This line is what? X comma 4 is equal to x square. Now this is what actually? On axis y is equal to 0. So first value 0 already I got. This is what actually? X is equal to 1. 1 square is what? 1. Here x is equal to what? 2. Y is equal to 4. Constant. So 2 square is what? 4. Then 3 square is what? 9. 4 square is 16. Now this fellow is what? This is x is equal to 4. Wherever you can be x is equal to 4. But y values will change. That is what? U of 4 comma y. This equation is what? U of 4 comma y is equal to a plus 2y. Sir, are you there? Hello?
Hello, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you able to follow? It's very, very important, big, lengthy problem. My sake, I'm just starting this, but just you can disturb me if you want in between also. Just ask me. So, this is x is equal to 4. What values you can do? This is already y is equal to 0. 8 plus 0, 8 already I got. Then y is equal to 1 means what? 8 plus 2, 10. This is what? Y is equal to 2. 2 means what? 8 plus 4, 12. 8 plus 6, 14. 8 plus 8, already 16 I got. So boundary value is complete or not? So now each boundary, each value, each grid point I want to find out. Now what I am telling, this point, this grid point I am giving name as a U1. This grid point value I am telling U1. This is U2. This is I am taking U3. This grid point actually. Then this grid point I am taking U4. This grid point I am taking U5. This grid point I am taking U6. It can come like anti-clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One fashion you can follow 9, but doesn't matter number digits only. My U1 maybe suppose if you start this may become U9. But auto finding is very important. U9, sorry, U6 then coming here. U7, U8, U9. Now my aim is what I want to find these all fellows U1, U2, U3, U4, U5 values. In this boundary, the each midpoint value I want to find out after doing 5 using LIEBMANN equation. So before LIEBMANN equation, I will use standard 5-point formula or diagonal 5-point formula. Up to here clear? Any problem?
Yes, sir.
So E is given Ux plus Uy is equal to 0. Boundary condition given U of 0 y is equal to 0. U of x comma 0 is equal to x square by 2. U of 4 comma y is equal to 8 plus 2y. U of x comma 4 is equal to x square. No, U of 4 comma x comma 4. X comma 4 is equal to x square. Using the boundary conditions now, I want to find u1, u2, u3, u4, u5, u6, u7, u8, u9. So to find first these all values, first I will find u5, initial value. u5 how you will find out, because I know values actually, corner values are top value, down value are like this. u5, can I able to find out using the standard 5-point formula? Tell me.
Yes, sir. We can.
What values you will get? u5 is equal to 1 by 4. Directly I am going this fellow plus this fellow, then this fellow plus this fellow. Can you agree?
Yes, sir.
So first I will find u50 is equal to what? 1 by 4. What values tell me? 4 plus 2, this value plus this value plus this value. Correct or not? So
Yes, sir.
4 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1. This is equal to what? 6 plus 12, 16 by 4. Correct? What is the value? Tell me.
Sir, can you explain it again, sir?
Yes. First, 1 by 1 values I want to find using standard 5-point formula, diagonal 5-point formula. So first one, suppose if I know surroundings 4 values, either I want to use 4.5-point formula, diagonal 5-point formula. So if I want to go U5 means what? I will use standard 5-point formula. 4 plus 2, this end and this end. Same height I am taking same. H is equal to 2, H is equal to 2, this is K is equal to 2, K is equal to 2. 4 plus 2, 0 plus 12. Correct? Any
Yes, sir.
problem?
Understood.
Clear?
Understood, sir.
So 4 plus 2 plus 0 plus 12. So what is the value? Tell me. What is the value?
4.5.
4.5. This is, if we want, you can write, note down clearly, sir, standard 5-point formula. You can now mention how we are getting. First, always you can find the middle value. Suppose like this 9 values. Sometimes 4 values are there, that I will tell you, don't worry. Now, I will go for the U9. U9 now I will get means what? Diagonal 5-point formula I will use. U9 is equal to this plus already U5 in my hand. Already 4 I know, 0 I know. U9 now I will go. Diagonal formula I will go. Can you agree? Sir, okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? So, see how I am trying. Suppose if you take this is U1 means what, you can take first U1, you can find out. Correct? Now, slowly what I will do, sir, U9 of initial, U9 of 0 is equal to tell 1 by 4. What I am getting? 0 plus U5, 0 plus 4, correct? 0 plus
Yes, sir.
U5, then 0 plus 4. But U5 is what? What is U5?
4.5.
4.5. Substitute that value, then simplify what you will get actually. 0 plus 4 plus 4.5 by 4. So 16.5 by 4. What will you get? No, 8.5 by 4. What will you get?
2.1.
is equal to 4.5. Next step we can write. So this is just I'm skipping directly. So okay, I will write. Is equal to what value you got? What value you got?
2.125.
Huh? 2.125. This how you will get diagonal 5-point formula. Similarly, can I get U7? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
How you will get? Tell me U7. U7 is equal to U5 plus 16, 4 plus 12. What formula I am using?
Diagonal 4, 5.
Very good. U7 I am using diagonal 5-point formula. Similarly, can I get U8? Tell me. I got U9, I got U7, I got. Then U8 can I get?
Yes, sir.
How you
Sir,
will do?
sir, U9 plus U7 plus
Very good.
U5 plus 4.
Very good. 1 by 4 you don't forget. That formula is what? Formula name is what?
SFPF.
Standard 5-point formula. Okay, yeah. So like this 1 by 1 slowly you will find out. Next, if I get U8, U9, U8, U7 is my hand. Now can I get actually U6 I go. U6 how you will get actually U6 I don't. U6 you don't get. First U1 you can try. U1 now you will get actually using the
Diagonal 4.
very good. Once if you get the U1, then you can go for U3. Once if you get the U2, then U3, then you can come to the U2. After that, you can find U6. U6 how you will get standard 5-point formula. Once if you know U1, U2, then you can go for U4. That is also standard 5. Now you got it or not? So it doesn't matter what name you are giving. This is the way of doing. 1 by 1 you have to do like this. Otherwise, you cannot get the answer. Whether you're getting U1 or giving name U10 or U9, whatever, maybe doesn't matter. But point wise, first you can find U5, then corner points. U9, U7, then middle point, then come down, corner points, then middle point, then between points. That is the way. Whatever, maybe if you want, you can go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, I can give no problem. But thing is what, how we are attacking, how we are arriving that point. That is important. Correct? Clear? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Clear, sir.
Am I confusing a lot?
No, sir.
So these problems are very lengthy problems. Sit and do it peacefully, otherwise you cannot get it. Once, okay. U9 over, U5 over, then U7. U7, how can you get? Tell me now. U7 is equal to 1 by 4, U5 plus 16 plus 4 plus 12. Correct? U5, 16. Corner points means guarantee you will get diagonal. Middle point means standard 5-point. 16, U5, 16, 4 plus 12. Already this value I know, U5. U5 is 4.5. Substitute. Just I am skipping here, you can substitute. If you substitute, what you will get? Tell me U70.
9.125.
9.125. Which formula I am using?
BFPF.
Okay. Now U5 in my hand, U9 in my hand, U7 in my hand. Can you able to get U8? If you want, you can write, sorry, U5 of 0, you can write better. You will understand. Can I get now U8?
Yes, sir.
U8, I will get, tell me.
SFPF, sir.
Tell
Sir,
me, tell me.
U9 1 by 4 of U9 plus
U9
U7 plus U5 plus 4.
plus 4 plus U5 of 0. Correct? Correct
Yes,
or
sir.
not? So better you can make no percentage power 0. Then you will understand already. 1 by 4 plus U5 of 0 plus U9 of 0 plus U7 of 0. So this value I know, this value I know, this value I know. So substitute what will get? U8 of
4.9375.
4.9375. Which formula I am using?
SFPF.
Formula. Okay. Now come on. Now what I want to find out? I get U10 only. U6 I can't. U6 I can't. U6 also you can find out. I think so. If you are able to do, no, can't. No. U6. If you use this and this means what you cannot go these 2 steps. Okay, cannot. Now next chance is what? U1 of 0. U1 of 0 means what you can go for the diagonal 5-point formula. Tell me U1 of 0. U1 of 0 is equal to what?
0 plus U5 plus
0
0 plus
5 plus
plus
0.
2 plus 2.
So I am going like this. Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
U5 0 I can write, then I understand. U5 of 0 I can write. So you will write 0 plus U5 of 0 plus 0 plus 2. U5 or 0, my hand available. Just some, don't write direct. Next step you can write better this value substituted. Well, you guys will understand. Then what you got? 1.625, correct?
Yes, sir.
This is what? Diagonal 5-point formula. Wow, okay. Once if I get the U1, I will go for U3. How will I find U3? U3 of 0 is equal to again same story. U5 is key point actually. U3 of 0, I will find out 12 plus 2, U5 of 0 plus 8. Correct?
Yes.
Correct? U3
Yes.
of 0 is equal to U5 plus 8, diagonal value, 2 plus 12. Right or wrong?
Correct, sir.
Okay, good. U3 of 0, tell me 2 plus 1 by 4, don't forget it, 2 plus 12. 8 plus now substituted. If we substituted, what will get? U3 of 0, 6.625. Diagonal 5-point formula. Okay. Now I got U1, U3. Now what I want to do, U2 I want to find out. This is again, U2 means what? Standard 5-point formula. This fellow plus this fellow, this fellow plus this fellow. So U2 of 0 is equal to what's that? U5 of 0 U1 of 0 plus U3 of 0. Because this value I know, this value I know, this value I know. So, what is that? Tell me U2 of 0.
3.6875.
3.6875, correct? So, what formula I am using? Standard. Okay. Now, okay. Once if I get the U1 means what? Once after getting U1, you can find U6 also. Because U9, U1, U5, 0 available. Once if you get the U3, you can go for U4 also. That is better. Then U2 as you like you can do. If you want diagonal, you can use. If you want standard 4-point, you can use. Then what I want to do? U6. U6 of 0 is equal to what? 0 plus 1 by 4. 0 plus U5 0 plus U9 0. If you want, you can write once if you get the U1, you can find U6. Nothing will happen. Same answer only will get.
That U6 is, I'm getting 2.0625.
What?
U6 2.0625.
Wait. I'm coming. U5 of 0. U9 of 0. U1 of 0. Noun value. So, U6 of 0, 2.0625, correct?
Yes, sir.
This is what standard 5-point formula. Now U4. U4 of 0, what you will do? 1 by 4. Still my problem is not completed. Initial value only I am finding. Once if I get the initial value, I will use LIEBMANN iterations. I will do the 4-5 times actually again U1 1, U2 2, U1 2, U2 1, U3 1, U4 1, U9 1. Then again similarly, like this all 9 points I have to find out. U4 of 0 is equal to what? U5 of 0 plus 12 plus U7 of 0 plus U3 of 0. That is equal to what?
5.6543.
8.0625. Check. Check. Topics are everyone. Still I have not started the actual story. Just initial values I got. Shall I above, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now, by using LIEBMANN iterations, now we can prepare. One position you can prepare actually. Shall above now this very now only initial value to find initial value only I got standard 5-point formula or diagonal 5-point formula. Once if I get the all points, I can find out like this. First these three, then these three like this. You can come like this. Why I will tell you. LIEBMANN iteration, what I am telling actually. This is n plus 1 position point. Here n plus 1 point position. This is nth position. This is nth position. Here n plus 1 position of this place is equal to this is n plus 1, this n plus 1, this is nth, this is. So here u I comma j n plus 1 position is equal to this position, this position. Now write the formula. One by 4. What I will get? U I minus 1 comma j n plus 1 position. Then u I j plus 1 comma n plus 1 position. Plus u, this is I minus 1. This is I plus 1. I plus 1 comma j, nth position, plus u I j minus 1 comma nth position. Top n plus 1, left n plus 1, down n, right n. That's it. Now right. I want to find actually u9 of n plus 1. How can you write? Tell me. Using LIEBMANN formula, tell me. u9 of n plus 1, what you will get? 0.
0.
1 of n plus 1 position. Boundary conditions always same, you don't change. Then 1 plus 0 plus u8 of what you will get?
N plus 1. N. Yes, sir. Yes,
Don't worry about I and j here. If you tell that you will mention actually, don't confuse with it. But n n plus 1 you can concentrate here. Correct? Now
Yes,
this
yes.
is what u6 of
N.
very good. Clear now or not?
Yes, sir.
Now see how beautifully I am finding u of n plus 1 is equal to this plus this plus this plus this. This is what suppose n is equal to 0 means what u9 1 you will get this 0 position already in my hand. Suppose if you come u8 of n plus 1 formula, tell me 4 is common. Okay, yeah.
4 plus u9 n plus 1.
Very good. Wait. Stop. N plus 1 is already now this first n plus 1 value I am finding here. That value I can use here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Plus
u7n plus u5n.
N is equal to 0 means initial value I can get nicely.
Yes, sir.
Then u5
N.
N, very good. Then u7 tell me.
u8 n plus 1.
Very good.
9
9
plus
14.
14 plus
Actually, don't worry. U4
yes.
of n.
N.
You can able to tell actually. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, then first 3 can complete. Next you can start with 6. U6. U6 how you will get, tell me?
U9 n plus 1 plus 0.
U9 n plus 1 already in my hand.
We already know.
Very initial
Yes.
I got.
Yes, sir.
So like this you can think before going you can see in my hand available or not if I write the formula. Otherwise, which point I want to go. That is the way actually. Doing problem is once if you know the theory, the logic means you can attack nicely. If you don't know means what, suppose the other point it will start with collapse. So after that if you finding U9, U8, U7 you come for U6. So don't worry about the points also how they suffix. First the 3, then come down. Now U6 tell me.
U9 n plus 1 0.
Very
U5
plus
n
plus.
U5n plus U1n.
Very good. Over. Then U5 of n plus 1 you can tell, but 1 by 4 is there, don't forget it.
Yes.
U5 of n plus 1.
U6 n plus 1 plus U8 n plus 1.
Just U8 n plus 1 just now I got. First I got. Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Plus
U4n
very
plus
good.
U2n.
Very good. Nice. Now, sir, remaining people are at least listen, sir. Only one by only answering. Now, U1 of n plus 1 is equal to what? U6 of n plus 1 plus 0 plus 0.5 plus U2 of 0. Correct or not? Now, U2 of n plus 1 is what? U1 of n plus 1, U5 of n plus 1 plus 2 plus U3 of 0. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, U3 of n plus 1 is what? U2 of n plus 1, U4 of n plus 1 plus 10 plus 4.5. Once if you formula prepared means what n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 you can do, then automatically you get actually 4, 5, 6 iterations. Getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Any problem?
No, sir.
Oh. U9 of n plus 1 is equal to 1. U8 of 0 I know. Fine. Now u2 of n plus 1 what we get? u1 of n plus 1 plus u5 of n plus 1 plus 2 plus u3 of 0. Sorry, 3 of n. Then u3 of n plus 1 is equal to what? 1 by 4. See, first I am finding these three values, these three values, these three values. Now we see for all 9 values, now I prepared the formula. You can keep in one side. Copy down, sir. Copy. Now you see. Now I want to find u91, u81, u71, u61, u51, u41, u12, like this 1, 2, 3, all I want to find out. Okay. First iteration. For second iteration is what n is equal to. First, if you give n is equal to 0, what you get? u91 is equal to what? First iteration. u80, u60. Available, just you will find u91 you will get. This, then you can find u81. u81 is what? N is equal to u91 already you will get this value can substitute this substitute. u71 is what? Put n is equal to 0 is what? u81. From here we can substitute remaining value substitute. Like this, each iteration you have to find out. Getting on at any confusion, just ask me doubt if you have any doubts. Put n is equal to 0 first. u9 1 you can find out what is the value. This is the formula I prepared for every point. We can do n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which two values are same with up to 1 decimal, you can stop the problem. Copy. So each corner explaining it's taking time, but if you sit and do it, minimum half an hour it will take. Whatever fast you will do. Copy it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here n is equal to 0 means what I will get? U9 1 I will get. U9 1 formula is what? 1 by 4 0 plus 1 U8 0 plus U60. This U80 U60 they were available in your hand. Suppose if you substitute what we get, that is 2 you will get. Again, once if you get this what n is equal to 1 you can do. U2 you will get. If you put n is equal to 0 here, what you will get? U8 of 1 is equal to what? 1 by 4. U91. U91 value, this value I know. Plus 4. U5 of 0. U7 of 0. So this U9 of value, this value I will use. This is already available. This is already available. Substitute you will get U8 of 1. What is the value? 4.906. Again, here put n is equal to 0 means what you will get? U7 of 1. U7 of 1 is what? 1 by 4. U8 of 1. 8 of 1 already available here. Plus 9. This is n, sorry, not. Sorry, this value is n actually. Sorry. N value is not zeros. N value, now you will get U40. U40 you know. Substitute means what you will get actually. So you have to do lot of things what is there. Peacefully you have to do. If you go hurry means what collapse. Then n is equal to 1 means what you will get? U61. U61 is equal to 1 by 4. Already U91 available in my hand. Then U50, U10. Substitute and you will get U61 is equal to what? 2.031. Again, if you put n is equal to 1 means what? U51. 1 by 4. U61 this value. Then U81 this value. Plus U40, U20 available. Standard 5-point formula, diagonal point pointer using U40, U20. If you substituted, you will get U51 is equal to what? 4.671. Then U5 over. The formulas will be keep with you, otherwise the headache. Then U41. U41 is equal to what? 1 by 5. U51 plus U71. U71 available. Then plus U30. That value substituted. Then what you will get? 8.07. U41 over. Then n is equal to 0 if you write me for U21. U21 is equal to what? 1 by 4. U11. If something mistaken. So U1 I want to find out. U11 whatever I get 1 by 4. 0 plus U61 plus U20 plus 0.5. U11 is what? 1.554. Then U2 1. U2 1 is equal to what? 1 by 4. U1 1 already this value available plus U5 1 plus 2 plus U3 0. Everything available, just you can substitute. U2 of 1 is equal to what? 3.712. Here put n is equal to 0 means what we get? U3 of 1. U3 of 1 is equal to 1 by 4. U2 of 1. U4 of 1 plus 10 plus 4.5 is equal to 6.57. If we put n is equal to 0, 9 values will get. Again, if you put n is equal to 2 means what you will get actually? U92 is equal to 0 plus 1, U81, U61. U82 is equal to what? 1 by 4, U92 plus U51, U71. Getting or not? U72 is equal to what? U82, 9 plus 14 plus U41. U62 is equal to what? 1 by 4, U92, U50 plus U50. U1, this is sorry, U1. U1, 1 you will get. Then U52 is equal to what you will get? U62, 8, U82, U91, U21 you will get. If you put and C n is equal to same value you will get. U42 is equal to what you will get? U52, U72, 12 plus U31 you will get. U12 is equal to what you will get? U1 superscript 2. 1 by 4 0 plus U2, U62, U2 1 plus 0.5. 1 increase actually. U22 is equal to what you will get? 1 by 4. U12 you will get. U52 you will get plus 2. U30 you will get. Then U32 is equal to what you will get? 1 by 4. U22, U42, 10 plus 4.5. Like this second iteration, third iteration, see how to find out. Are you following or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. So, but don't feel it's lengthy. If you sit and do nothing actually, peacefully you will do. But it will take 3-4 papers, but behind you have to see what you done previous value, you have to check. In board means everywhere we are rubbing, we are not able to find out where is the previous values. So we have to find out. This is the first iteration. Again, second iteration you can find out. And third iteration. Here, how many iterations is done actually? Up to third iterations, then is stopped actually. Second and third same values. You try like this, and you want I will use second iteration values also. But form like a this time giving the values. You should do the formula ways. Similarly, second iteration you are getting. I'm writing formula, I'm not writing, just you can note down values, you can do same story. Put 10 is equal to 1 means you 2 will get. So the way you are finding, first U9, U9 to U7, then U6, U5, U7, 4, U1, U2, U3 by LIEBMANN. But initial values, first I found a U5, then U9, U4, then U8, then U1, U2. If you know U6, U4, then U2 as like this. Correct or not? So that is the way. Lot of things, if it's not a big deal, if you do one or two problems, try same problem is what nice you will get. No need to do two, three problems also. Same problem you can concentrate how to attack this. You can think, see the diagram. Okay. First initial values I want to do. Once if I get the initial value by LIEBMANN, I want to set 987,654. Don't remember actually that's 987. Don't confuse this. The number only 9 like this. If you want, you can get ABC also. Nothing will happen. It's not a big deal. But thing is what? First I want to find this one only. Whatever may be A or B or C or D or E or F or Z or U9 or U1. Doesn't matter. So first if I able to find that value only, I can able to move nicely by using LIEBMANN. See, for reference, you can take the values, but you have to do open the notes and try actually you're getting or not. This is second iteration.
Sir, send the unit for PDF, sir.
What?
Unit 4, sir.
I'll send you, sir. Don't worry. That last I want to scan. Maybe today some say NBA work is going a lot of files uploading, lot of work is. But I will remember everything I taken. But more I want to do that part. That Adams and me, I want to copy the scanners. I will tell you. I'll send you. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
And paper pattern is changed actually. 30 into 1 marks MCQ, then 35 into 2, that also MCQ. That you have to think and do. 70 marks, 100 marks paper actually. In final exam, maybe cycle test 3 also, maybe they keep like this also, I don't know. So that is a pattern. Let's cycle test you are done, 30 into 3, yeah? No. How many problems you have done? 20 into 3, some 50 marks you are written, like this. These problems already I've done in channel actually. Last class when I taken last year's Corona started, that time we done actually. Channels, YouTube channel everywhere is available. But thing is what? While doing one different time, see this time maybe I done nicely actually. Day by day some different will be there, difference will be there in teaching. You can have this for the also can see. Third iteration, if you write means what you will get. U93 is equal to 1.990. After one decimal, okay. U83. Third iteration, please. You have to write formulas. This time skipping. If you don't sit and do counts, or at least for an iteration, this ask actually for value is for. Then with one decimal if equal means finally you can do the conclusion. U1 is approximately 1.567 without suffix you can write. U2 is equal to U2 approximately 3.075. U3 approximately 6.56. U4 approximately 8.06. U5 approximately 4.68. U5, U6 approximately 2.06. U7 8.99. U8 4.91. U9 1.99. Finally, you can do conclusion. Sometimes it may go 6 and 7 iterations also.
So when will you stop, sir? Like,
Yes.
till which iteration you should do, sir? Always you can do 4 iterations.
What?
Uh, how will you know when to stop with the iteration, sir?
That's why up to one decimal is asking, second iteration and third iteration is up to one decimal stop. The same is 1.98 for 1.99. I stopped.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise,
Okay.
2-3 decimals they will take actually. He's
Yes.
asking up to one decimal. They will mention maximum.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Previous problem is within up to 4 decimals, up to 3 decimals like this you have done,
Yeah, yes, sir.
They will mention. Otherwise, if they not mention means what? You can see actually. So this is the way. Next class maybe I will explain from notes. I will explain. I don't want to come to the board. Just from desktop I will explain. Just to see how we are understanding. Same story only, but one value I will explain from the diagram how to find out. Once if we get the diagram, then this iterations how to write. Then you can values you can see. Then one problem we can may do like this. Correct? Then sometimes it's diagonally symmetric values, top value, down value are same means what we can fold actually. Fold in between, fold right side, fold in between, down or right side. Something we do diagonally means what that time I don't want to find these all values. Diagonally similar means what U9 is equal to U3, then U7 like this. I will tell you that I will tell you, don't worry. While doing the problem, explain. To time being, you can copy down this problem. Next problem maybe here is what actually U5 I got. Sometimes I don't get actually. See, okay, copy down. One problem, this will do the problem, then let's stop. Given the value of ux by the boundaries of square, given figure itself is known as evaluate u of x by satisfies the Laplace equation. Then square is equal to 0. He is telling everything. At the pivoted points of the figure, he is given everything. You don't worry. Everything is given actually. 1, 2, 3. This point is U1, this point is U2. He is only given name. You don't worry. U3, U4. Boundary value is also given 1000, 500, 0, 0, 0, 500, 1000, 1000, 1000. This value is 2000. This value is 2000. This value is 1000. See, very good problem. This is how we will do. We cannot go standard 5-point formula, standard diagonal 5-point formula. It's very tough. Everything in our hand. So how we will start. So diagonal 5.5, whatever if it goes for problem only. Then how we will start.
So we use diagonal 5-point formula on.
What?
We use diagonal 5-point formula on U1, U3 or.
If you take diagonal 5-point formula, tell me any one value. Tell me.
No, sir, we won't
Take
only have
U1.
one value, sir.
1000 plus U3 is unknown.
Yes, sir.
1000 plus 2000. Headache. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
If you take standard 5-point formula, means what U1 is equal to what again? 1000 plus U4. Then
Yes,
2000
U2.
plus U2. Two unknowns. Again headache. In this problem, we can assume any one value 0. Just I am assuming let U3 is equal to 0 initially. U3 of 0 is equal to 0. Not U3. Initial value I am assuming as a 0. Once if I assume as a 0, U1 can I get that using diagonal 5-point formula? Tell me. I am assuming U3 0. Initial value. Then U1 of 0 can I get diagonal formula? 1000 plus 0, 1000 plus 2000. Correct or not? Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Then U2 is what? standard 5-point formula. U1, you know, U2 is equal to 1000 plus U3, then 500 plus U1. Then U4 also standard 5-point formula. Then again U3 of 0, first you can assume 0 up to some 3 cases. Then U3 of 0 also you can find out. Up to finding U1, U2, U4 is 0, I can assume. Then U3 of 0 formula I can write. You may get some value. Then you can now usually go for the LIEBMANN iterations. You start with U1 of 1, U1 of n plus 1, U2 of n plus 1, U4 of n plus 1, U3 of n plus 1. Then only we get. There is a way actually. So in this problem, very good problem is what U3 is equal to 0, you can assume, otherwise it cannot move.
So, but if we can,
Yes?
so if we apply diagonal formula on U1 and U3, we can get two equations, sir. Two equations with two unknowns. We can solve that, we can get the value of U3 and U1.
How you will get?
So for U1 not.
Already U1 also, we don't know there, actually U3 is there. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Again, another formula means what?
We
Another
use
diagonal if you
U1 and U3, sir.
U1 and
U3, sir. We'll get like 4 U1 naught equal to 1000 plus 4 U3 naught plus, and 4 U3 naught is 500 plus U1 naught. We'll get two equations. If we solve that, we can get the values of U1 naught and U3 naught, right, sir?
yes, maybe that is actually unknown. That is what two different. Better is what anyway numerical value first they will assume 0.
Yes.
That is also it may work out actually initial value. Okay, U1 and U3 are telling. U1 if you take this diagonal, U3 if you take this diagonal you will use. This then U1 you will get same thing. U1 if you take, okay. Then all it will work out. Then then U1, U2, U4 also same diagonal form it will work out. I think so.
Yes.
Wait,
Sir.
I can tell you.
Yes.
Sometimes you cannot take it for granted. But okay, good idea. We'll see. Okay, yeah. This may be for time. Yes. Then I'll stop here. Next class, tomorrow we have class and no class, I think so. Today is what? Day order 4. Again, day order 2 only. Okay, no problem. Next class we'll meet. Before that, I will send you notes. Don't worry for everything.
Yes, sir.
Then I will stop here.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.